Hello there, Governor. Welcome back to Crypto's Juiciest News. We're looking at a Bitcoin price of about 62k, friends. Almost there. 6-2. I like those numbers. We are moving along this magical triangle. Remember, the magical triangle. By the way, before this magical triangle, they had it drawn like this, and then it went down. So, I mean, like, who cares? Just keep redrawing the triangle, fellas. That's exactly how we make it out of here. Astrology for men and women now, too, because crypto can't just ruin males' lives. It ruins everyone. We're all having fun here, friends. We're still waiting to see if we're going to move out of this zone or not. You know, you can even move it down. I've seen people draw these like littler time frame frames. I remember from like, you know, blockchain backer. I use blockchain backer, friends. It's really good at like, you know, the immediate short-term stuff, like Elliott wave things. And it's really good, but like just to inform you, it's not good enough to like bink it hard. Bink is, friends, is like a, you know, from Counter-Strike when you'd shoot someone in the head, the helmet goes boonk. And they call it like bink, like a headshot pretty much, to basically smash it out of the park. Yeah, it's not good enough. Learning this little Elliott wave stuff. If you focus on it, yeah, I guess you're good for swing trading. You can do some leverage and stuff here and there, but it's not helping you find dick with butt, Pika, the pulse chain stuff. It's not helping you find ticker Bitcoin. It's not helping you look at Cult DAO. It's not helping you look at whatever else is coming out there in crypto. Absolutely not whatsoever. You need to be like literally in the weeds there, and you can't do both. People who do both, they suck at both. People who just do one, okay, you do good. But the odds of you winning in leverage trading world is like ridiculous because compared to on-chain world, you're just going to be really upset. You see, friends, I know what everyone tries to do. They try to hunt for passive income, right? They want to make money consistently. No. Markets are not consistent. Don't even try to make money consistently. It'll take a while to get that. And guess what? That all goes thrown literally out of the water, blown out of the water when it comes to a crypto bull market. When we have those final 100 days of euphoria, it's 50 days of adjustment and then a final 50 days. Yeah, that literally smashes everything out of the park. You like hit enormous jackpot feature that comes pretty much out of a slot machine. You just have coins raining down. But, I mean, you got to collect those coins, and now that's a, that's a video for another time. Now, the most breaking news of all today, friends, is Garbage Gensler, the Seaman Demon himself. He's actually said, right, and I quote, "The process to spot the Ethereum ETF approval is going smoothly." Smooth as his bald head, pretty much. Here's his picture of me as Robin Hood. Okay, friends, I think there's a porno called Throbin Hood. I can't remember. It's one of those porno names, friends. Let me know if you watched it before. So when you're looking at these, yes, the process is going smoothly. We're waiting to see. Are you going to hurry up and approve it? By the way, friends, an approval, man, it's just, it's surreal because I grew up, like, I went to university and I, you know, trading in efficient markets, which is not efficient at all. Everybody's skits. Okay, it's chaotic. It's consistently chaotic, right? And I was just always used to stock market world where one little comment is made, there's a genius out there, they'll sweep all the liquidity with some big fund because there's just infinite pools of liquidity of money out there and everybody's hunting for alpha. So if one little comment is made, I was like, okay, sweet, we have to now price in the future. And they do it very fast. But in crypto, we're like sitting here, the tumbleweed rolls by, we're like, there's an ETF coming. You know what that means, right? Billions and billions and billions of dollars are coming in to buy our Ponzi bags. Yeah, no one believes. No one believes. Waiting. Is it, friends? Is it that no one believes? No, not really. What actually is the truth is, for Bitcoin and Ethereum, we have exhausted a big chunk of retail. Retail can't push it up as much anymore. It takes a lot of their dollars, a lot. Okay, we have so many Americanos who are already in crypto, friends. Like 65% of Americanos have basically heard about crypto. Like a lot, it's like 5 or 10% of you guys are in. Apparently, the percentage of the people amount of in is even higher than that. But they could have like, you know, $40 on Coinbase or whatever. Maybe they signed up for that NFL thing for $10. But you have to see, right? So it's just, this is how we're moving along the cycle. And yeah, that's pretty much what we're waiting to see how it plays out. But just like, it's really is surreal. I can't believe it. Like, wait a minute. This is the most inefficient thing I've ever seen my whole life. Yeah, friends, that's the whole point of crypto, is to be early. It's just that when things stop, we're like, okay, it's a scam. straight away. You know what I mean? Just because it takes time for them. They got to have the meetings, man. Do you remember? There's a lot of soy boy cucks. They have the black frame glasses, and they got that leather bag that they're walking around saying, good morning, everyone. They're those dudes out there. They're making the coffee machine. You know what I mean? They're reading books at lunch, and they're talking about their Christmas bonus. Yeah, those people, they have to write up like 15-page reports to the CEO who's wearing brown leather shoes, who's got the Gordon Gekko blue and white vertical stripe shirt on, you know, spinning on his chair, thinking about the yacht that he wants to buy. Yeah, those types of cucks out there in their ivory towers, yeah, they have to like write big essays to the investors. They go, hey, we think you're not going to lose money in this, and here's why. You know what I mean? Like, friends, bro, we don't even ask that question. Like, they got to spend, you know, 4 weeks writing this stuff, having meetings. You know what I mean? Like, as soon as you waste time saying, okay, how am I going to potentially lose money from this? Like, you're already like light years like behind the crypto degens. They're like, dude, we don't even know what it does. Do you understand? Is there a ticker? Can I click into it? That's all I need to know. Boop, we just get in. Okay, that's pretty much how fast things move in crypto. I want to run this by you as well. How would you react if Ethereum started trading at like $5,000 within 60 days? Would there be a mania? Because I'm trying to imagine it, friends. I'm just trying to imagine, like, would there be a mania in your balls? Would there be a mania in your ovaries? Okay, I think there would be. Okay, my underpants would be going wild. Okay, if they're even still on. So, looking at a $5,000 Ethereum, it'll be really amazing because that's the momentum push, right? And you know, if we go back and look at my chart with the fib extensions, I really do believe I'll go on to 7,300. This is like the joke price, pretty much the first target. So, but you got to imagine, like, what would it look like if, say, we're at 5K now? You know, we've broken this all-time high now. We're at 5K. This is the ultra mega degen charge zone. It's like, friends, once we get a new buy, this is where literally everyone loads up, and you pretty much know if you ever came down, you're getting bought up, okay? And then you have to probably go somewhere. This is where the zone pretty much has to get to, but you got to be ready, right? By the way, we are ready. Like, if you've been watching my channel, you're already load up on every single coin. You got to wait. But yeah, also don't get nervous if things don't move straight away, but that's pretty much what you have to do. There's also a chance, though, we just got to be prepared that there's another new narrative type of coin, maybe an airdrop, who knows? There might be something else out there that we just have to be ready to ape in, but we don't know, man. Like, look at it. Look, we just saw Solana. You know, you guys couldn't wait to tell me how much I was missing out on Solana at the literal Pico top in April. When Ansem had a boxing match, I'm like, man, that could be a top signal for the Sol ETH. And then, nah, everyone just keeps aping in. You know, friends, you're in Solana Jeet land, okay? So you just think about it. Like, the technology presented itself, the tech, which was just fast transactions, okay? So, you know, did everybody just ape in? Yeah, you did ape in. He's retired yet? No, you're not, okay? So, by the way, shout out to Mr. Che Plush, okay? We have to take a moment to just appreciate.
Purple drapes.
Let's watch it again.
Purple drapes. Purple drapes. All my life I've wanted purple drapes.
Perfect. That's a $5,000. That's a $5,000 ETH, man. Talk about memes, right? The Simpsons memes, friends. How long has it been? 30 years? Still going? Still cranking these memes? I don't know, man. Friends, everyone in a certain age bracket, the memes are just so genius. I don't know why. They're so subtle. And you don't even get them when you're a kid. You're just watching like cartoon things move around. I don't know how you could make something so genius. And also kind of bit upsetting how like they just hit the mark now. Like, if you watch Simpsons now, friends, kind of showing you how the golden age of a meme, they'll live forever in your heart. Because if you watch Simpsons now, I don't even know if they're still on. It's like Homer has a hammer, and then like he's trying to hit the nail in, and then oh no, he hits his thumb. Oh, and everyone's like, oh, Homer. I'm like, bro, that's not funny. I don't even know the word for that. It's just not funny. Oh wow, you hurt your thumb. You know what I mean? Like, watch the B Baron episode over again. You know what I mean? Like, these types of stuff, friends, that they used to make. It's crazy. This magic. There was magic back then, and guess what? Memes help capture this magic, but yeah, it's gambling. So you just got to be careful. I also got to remind you, okay, Donald Trump, I've actually seen more posts of this now. Sir Donald Trump is actually going to be speaking at the Bitcoin conference in July, the convention center. So I don't know where it's going to be, somewhere, but he's going to be speaking there in July, man. That's going to be crazy, friends, because, man, like, a lot of you, obviously, you're probably thinking, wow, you know, I'm a politician, and can you trust him? No. This is how the game works. Donald, with your orange hair, just rock up. Just rock up. Everyone's going to cheer. Okay, everyone's going to be yelling. Imagine I'm talking to imagine they're like got political researchers. They're watching me right now. Hello, good sirs. Okay, pump our bags. No. You go up, you rock up. People are going to cheer. There's going to be a few soy boys like booing. Who cares about them? Okay, we need those people. You know, someone's got to be short. Someone's got to be short. Now, once they start cheering, that news will go to the headquarters of Joe Biden. Okay, so they've got to get a megaphone, put it right next to his ear. Wake up, Uncle Joey. Okay, so they wake him up, and he's like, you know, when he finally comes to, 3 hours later, he realizes, oh, there is a movement of people, and I'm a politician, otherwise known as a politician, but this politician, they have to like, you know, kind of like smooth over votes. And guess what? Yeah, that's the whole game. Go start bribing us, both of you. Just start making sweet deals. Here's the thing, friends. If they, look, we're not going to get every deal, but if they keep trying to one-up each other with the deals, okay, they're going to pull back on some. But if you just like give them the vote straight away when they're like, hey, I'll give you a $5 stimulus package, you know what I mean, if you vote for me. Okay, sweet. You know what I mean? They don't have to try hard. You want them to actually like try hard and sweeten up the deal. You want them to like actually sacrifice from another part. Like maybe there's a Reddit soy boy stimulus package as well. We want to take from them and give it to the crypto baggers. That's the whole goal of this. Also, I think it's nice just for you to appreciate this Peppy with a love heart sign. For some reason, they've added this female mascara, female eyeliner thing on it. Oh, man, by the way, it's not Peppy, it's Apu. So well done, Apu, guys. You've actually got me to say Apu now instead of just Peppy because, you know, because I mean, obviously, I follow Landwolf and Peppy. I know all of these. Like, the original Peppy, he's not that funny looking. He's a lanky, skinny, slender man looking frog. It was the 4chanization of Peppy that made him funny, which is the cute, squishy one that we see today. They just make him more and more funny and cute. That's why we have Apu and all these other ones. It's kind of amazing what 4chan have been able to create, and they're a bunch of skits, skits people. I hope, friends, I'm sorry, everybody's pretty much a secret 4chan. Apparently, like there's even posts putting Taylor Swift. She frequents 4chan as well. It's kind of like the dungeon of the world, the internet dungeon. It's kind of amazing. Now, you probably want to know, okay, where are we going in the crypto market? This is the total crypto market cap over here. We're still moving along this triangle. But yeah, friends, of course, the one we're really looking at is obviously that others chart. You know, I can put it right here. It's always the others chart. That's the most important. You just put it on a daily chart just so we can see others right here. You can see this is actually gone down. By the way, if you want to compare the two, I actually have, remember my slingshot? We can actually bring up the slingshot, which I'm going to bring for you right now. And you can see on this slingshot, which is right here, you can see some naughty. But friends, I know it's a bit naughty, but it's very bullish for us. Very bullish because look at this, okay? Because Bitcoin made a higher low, and then others has made that this is the outside top 10 altcoins. They're weak. And you're probably saying, why is that bullish? Well, it just means we've got a long time to go. That's it. In chart terms, we've got a long way to go. This is great. This is exactly what you want to see. Like, oh yeah, stay weak, brother. Stay weak. You know what? Because what it means is, as we move along the floor raises up. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, friends, your euphoria, when your panties get wet, you're going to do like a 3x burst. All right? You've got your 3x burst. That's coming. However, all right, if you did your 3x burst from today, cycle's over. Okay? Cycle's literally over. So you would like your 3x burst to start from like another 3x higher. Right, so you do 3x, it's weak in that, then you do the 3x burst, right? That's what you want. That's pretty much what we're getting at. And by the way, it's outside of our control, but I'm just showing you like, yes, this is good. This is what you want to see. Stay in the background. That's what stay in the background. Don't show us that you're about to explode and basically give us the end of cycle run. Remember, friends, just to refresh your memories for the new people here, when you see a divergence between, okay, when you see a divergence between these others index, you see Bitcoin starts slowing down here, but these others starts accelerating, okay? And that's just showing you, oh, it's the end. Now, you don't know that it's exactly going to stop here to sell. You don't know that. However, it's telling you in the final month, this is April. This is April right here, 2021. And here is the basic make. See that, friends? This is literally, this was retirement. Just that window of time, man. Isn't that crazy, friends? By the way, this is bear market pricing. This is the bear market floor. So we went up to make the bear market floor. This is so euphoric that pretty much every altcoin is now still sinking today. Okay, so in that part, see that time window? Look how small that time window is, friends. Like, just have a look at it. Wow. You see this? If you've been holding crypto, look, let's actually show you this whole time. Okay, you've been look at that, man. That's wild, man. Look at that, friends. Look how dangerous that is. Look at this. You've been holding crypto this whole time, and then look when it starts to come up. By the way, if you sell here, you're still a pleb. You're selling in Feb 2021. You are still offside. The bear market was higher than these prices, okay? The bear market floor started around March. You see this? And this is euphoria, okay? So you were basically, if you're selling at the beginning of March, in most coins, you are selling around their bear market magnet floor. You're not even selling a premium. You're just selling either the top of the range or the bottom of a range. Isn't that crazy, man? It's just that final 50 days of euphoria. Look at that small window. So I'm glad I got to visualize it here for you just to show you like, oh my gosh, is that the window of time? But like, tell me when it's coming. I don't know, man. We don't know when it's coming. Is it going to come again? Okay, that's where you got to look for these like insane mania stuff. And yeah, you can't time these perfectly, but you know, once you start to get the others BTC flipping around, maybe that's it. Maybe a lot of people aren't going to like what comes next. This is the others BTC. It's nice, friends. If we zoom in, we can see this green candle of friendship. This is nice. So please, 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 it would be nice if you're just making another higher low to see this go up. Also, friends, I'm just going to give you general friendship advice. Okay, not financial advice because I'm just an astrologist on the internet, but don't look at other people's P&Ls. All right, it's literally the number one sin. Okay, I'll tell you right now, you will get destroyed. You will make bad decisions based off what you see other people's portfolios and P&L decisions are. Okay, you will make bad mistakes. It will make you question everything. And trust me, friends, there is going to be a well-respected individual in the crypto industry that everybody sucks off today that they will sell early. They will sell early and it will make everyone scared. Okay, and then you're going to come to me and I'm like, you know what, man? The fact that everybody's scared tells me he's actually selling early. And I hate to say it, he's a bit of a soy boy. You know what I mean? But he's rich enough to be a soy boy. So I've got a feeling that that's going to appear. Okay. But eventually we're going to get to a point where like, okay, it's getting really, really, really silly now. All right. But we'll see, friends. We'll see. And by the way, just to let you know, do not rely on people who called the top in 2021 to call the top on this one. Don't rely on it, okay? Because they're not in the game 24/7, friends. You know where I got this confidence from? I was here in the bear market. Just to remember, I was here with you. I was making all this content here with you, friends. Remember Davey Soy Hoffman crying down here, okay? Absolutely, you cannot rely on people, friends. I was shocked. I was like, man, with literally 28 influencers bearish, I'm the only one bullish. There's no reason to be bullish, therefore I'm bullish. And yes, we went up from that bottom, okay? So that taught me. I go, okay, well, I learned from that. I go, well, yes, you're a genius. Yes, you've got 40,000 Bitcoin. Yes, you're an OG. Yeah, you're smarter. You've written books. Yeah, you know everything. Okay, yes, you know everything in the world right now. Okay, sweet. Move aside. I don't care. I see 28 people bearish. I'm bullish. That's it. No questions asked. That's my strategy. I'm a peanut brain. It is what it is, okay? So we're probably going to see something like that. Similar again, man. So if I could give you one golden nugget for you in your crypto bull market journey, it's to ask yourself these two questions. Who are you buying from, which means who's selling? And two, who are you buying with? So who's buying with you? That's all, just to think about it. You don't have to really know, just think about it. Like, so right now, friends, okay, by the way, let's enjoy this. This is from SpongeBob, friends. I love this picture, just underground, drowning. Look, just ask yourself right now, who is, so if you're holding right now, okay, who are you holding with? Okay, me. All right. But there are people selling right now. Who are they selling into? All right. Why are they selling? You got to think, okay, you're selling into someone who's buying before an Ethereum ETF. Now, controversial, right? You go, okay, well, interesting because that could be priced in by the markets already. No, okay, but the Bitcoin ETF wasn't priced in, so that's kind of strange. Also, you're early in the cycle. That's strange. Also, rates are pretty high. They could have a long way to go. That's another thing. Also, the stock market's screaming up higher. Another thing as well. Also, Donald Trump, Joe Biden might try to sweeten up crypto deals. You see what I mean? On and on and on. So everybody clicking sell right now, and I don't have any other word to say, but they're just pretty much just a hunchback soy boy. They drink room temperature water. All right? And they don't have fluffy slippers at all. They're lucky to have slippers. They'll be brown and tarnished. Not even them. Okay? So that's pretty much it. Now, eventually at some point, okay, we're going to go from, so right now you believe in all these, okay? Eventually, though, we are going to be holding with non-believers. The people who are calling us a scam the whole time. All right, and then you have to start thinking, go, oh, wait a minute. Do I want to be holding with you, bro? I don't trust you. Okay, you say you're here forever. I reckon that after a minus 50% red candle, you're done. You stop looking at your phone. You start begging for higher prices. It drops another 50%. Now you're down 75% from the low. And then you start capitulating and accelerating it down lower because you're a cuck. Okay, and by the way, what I just dictated for you was literally the cycle that we've seen play out 3 times before. Now, friends, do you know who Andrew Tate is? Andrew Tate, okay? So this is a Top Jeet version of him, Andrew Tate. So I think Andrew Tate, otherwise known as Top Jeet, I think he will probably be diluted in celebrity status as we progress the bull market together. Because you got to think about everyone's going to try to be a meme coin cultist. It's going to be really, really competitive. I can see it coming right now. They're going to do eccentric things. You know what, friends? I've already made a prediction. One of these rappers, they're going to have to start shouting out their coin in their songs. All right? And once we start to see that, everyone's going to be like, whoa, like you're working to promote this bag. Yeah, you know what I mean? And that's how it starts. And then it leads into something big. And then we might see at the top, one of the celebrities or something gets literally their meme coin name tattooed onto themselves. I'm like, oh, okay, the non-believers are in. The people who just didn't care about crypto when they were cheap. And yeah, a lot of them are just people who like, you know, scream about Beyonce versus Cardi B, the beef that they have. By the way, dude, you think hexagons are bad? I dare you. Don't do this for your own safety. I dare you. But please don't do this. Go to like the rapper music section of Twitter and try start a fight with like a Beyonce fan or a Cardi B fan. Friends, I'm not joking. They will tear you to shreds. Okay, they will literally tear you to shreds. I've never seen, and they all join on each other. And I'm just imagining, like, bro, you guys are all working like real jobs in the real world. You haven't retired, working minimum wage jobs, and you are putting in this much effort just to verbally nuclearize someone on the internet. It's insane. Just because they're like, well, Beyonce sucks. They'll just say that, man. I'm telling you, man, it's next level. Now, imagine them shilling a coin. You got to get into it, friends. Oh, that's funny. Imagine Beyonce launches a coin at the top. Man, that'd be crazy. Who's the biggest music star these days? I don't know. Oh, man, that's crazy. Also, remind me of music stars. I remember Crypto Face, friends. I think his secret passion is listening to Celine Dion. I think he like really loves her. I remember just laughing once. He made like an ode post to her. It was just the most random thing. I was laughing so much. I can't remember if I replied. I remember, yeah, I don't know why. I remember that, talking about like female celebrity singers and coming in here, and yeah, I can just imagine him rocking up to the concert with like his squiggly noodle hair, and he's got his little Chileno. What's his little comedian's name? He's got it in a box there. He's just given a standing ovation after she like sings one of her beautiful songs. So that'd be great. That'd be great. Now, as you get to see, friends, pretty much all of these, what I'm basically dictating to you is tweeting is not enough, okay? And they're probably going to learn from Richard Hart. Richard Hart's 3-hour streams. They're going to have to learn if he comes back. You're going to need to do YouTube videos, okay? You need to entertain the people. All right, you need to entertain the people. That's it. Tweeting and just saying you're cool and stuff. Yeah, you're new now, okay? You're going to be diluted away, okay? So they still haven't woken up to it yet. And guess what? They will wake up to it. I guarantee you they're going to wake up to it because, you know, friends, in crypto, you've never seen anything like this, okay? Check this out, though. Check this, Peppy. Not injected with the latest thing, okay? This is funny. It's very, very funny to see that. So if you're currently injected with soy, the only way for you to make it, friends, is simply deploy your stable coins and hold like the rest of us, you know? So that's pretty much what it comes down to. Not financial advice. Also, I want to bring this by you as well. Recently, there's been some FUD on 9mm Exchange. So here's Mr. B-Rich's post on it. So Maria, the 414 dev, okay, from the Chopa dev, he did some chats. He says, there is no way for me to work with 9mm Exchange. There is a total audit fail. I imagine there is a hole where you can manually add your V3 liquidity with a very small token, but the limit's reversed in a way to pwn all the trades. That's what it sounds like. So I'm not a coder, dude. If you can kind of chime in, please let us know. Now, here's the thing. I think they've made a response pretty much, or the community said like, hey, this is a audit of PancakeSwap V3. So I think we have a bug with 9mm, you can basically take down, I don't know, billions of dollars locked up in PancakeSwap as well. I don't know, or you could exploit it or something and do that. So that is an audit release. They basically said there is no audit. That's, I guess it turned out to be a lie. There is an audit here done. Also too spooky. 9mm has long been audited. The audits have been posted in Telegram for months. I reshared the audits in both 9mm and Tangang Telegram, so they are recent. 9mm is a fork of PancakeSwap, like many other DEXs, including PulseX and 9inch. Yes, so I guess it's pretty much saying, yeah, it might be FUD. But just to let you know, so why do you see this? Because obviously, like, in a nutshell, if someone comes in new, what's going on here? Why is all this fighting? Because, friends, everyone's kind of like an independent city. Tangang over here with their coins. B-Roots is more attuned to Atropa, P-Dye, Teddy Bear, and those. So there's always going to be slinging of monkey poop. Friends, you're walking through a zoo, and it's literally, you got like the darker fur monkeys, and then like the caramel fur monkeys on the other side, and they're literally just slinging poo. It's literally, they just grab the poop, right, grab the poopy right out of their diapers, and then just like throwing it around, you know, and then we're just walking through, we're just getting flown and hit everywhere, and just they're just going nuts, you know what I mean? So that's pretty much what it is. So these allegations, maybe they're false. Now the reason why I obviously mention this is because it's a big part of the Pulse chain itself. So up to like big days, you could do like 20% of the Pulse chain volume. Right now, it's down to like 5%. That's because the memes and stuff, everything's like going the lower volume part. But yeah, so if anyone knows how to read this, you can kind of like, you know, look through. But yeah, I'm just helping to cover it here for you. Now, friends, I'm going to go back and just check out some prices now, some altcoins. So if you're in Chainlink and everything else, Chainlink, maybe like BNB, whatever is your layer 1 coin, friends. A lot of friends and family are asking, man, there's so many coins. How do you know which one is going to go up? We don't. No one knows. But I can tell you right now, they're all liquidity linked and psychologically linked to Bitcoin and Ethereum. Okay, so liquidity linked means if Bitcoin literally trades up 10%, all these bots and algorithm and trading will drag up the coin. You know, maybe they go up 5 or 10 or 15 or 20, right? So less or more. Okay, so you have that part. Also psychologically linked because there's eyeballs on all these coins, okay? And what happens is if the spears, you know, the spear is the front of, you know, basically the tip of the spear, throw a spear, okay, the blade part, the pointy part, just like my pointy elbows, like a flying spear, okay, that's Bitcoin and Ethereum. It's especially Bitcoin, but you can pretty much classify Bitcoin and Ethereum, right? When they go up a lot, then pretty much no one wants to sell the altcoins anymore, okay? That's what ends up happening. So if you, for example, if I print Ethereum up to $5,000, all right, literally in the next 60 days, Ethereum is now trading at $5,000, okay? People look at their bags and they're like, whoa, Ethereum went up to 5,000. I'm not selling this. And they basically hoard it because they don't want to sell something that's expensive in their mind now. So what happens is, as the natural buyers start coming in, you will be revealed that there is a lack of sellers. And those lack of sellers is just what gives you the green candles that keep moving up because the market keeps adjusting, okay? Then you have momentum build up and then you have the runaway freight train, but we don't know which is going to have the biggest train, okay? Some coins might only do a 2x. Some coins out there are going to do a 200x. We don't know. Everyone believes they have one. Odds are you finding it's very, very tough. But that's pretty much what happens, okay? It is what it is, okay? It's basically you're in a casino and there's a giant disco ball of cash. And at some point in the night, the cash is going to just basically rain on everyone because they're just going to blow up the disco ball. And when that comes out, see, if the disco ball, all the cash flows up, it's just going to like go everywhere, right? You're just like, how much are you going to collect in your hand? I don't know. You know what I mean? Or who's going to collect the most? We don't know. Maybe there's someone out here with like a really, really long shirt or they came with like a big blanket. They can collect it. See what I mean? It's more random than that. But if you're in crypto, you at least get to participate in these, okay? Recently, we saw a tiny bit of price action going up in Pulse Chain, friends. It's actually funny. Now, I know this tiny, tiny, tiny green candle is actually the pump, what we call a pump. But out of all the coins, which is actually the most fascinating, is EHEX. EHEX is up 17%, and everything else is like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is up 17%. This is the funniest part, friends. You remember Erection Hex, okay? That's what it's called. You remember it now. Erection Hex, okay? Went really, really soft for a while. Now it's Erection Hex, okay? So this is the... Why I like reporting on it, friends, it's going up the most. It's going up the most, okay? So, yeah, whichever one goes up the most, sweet. And by the way, it's got the most controversy about it, right? This is the E-hex to pulse ratio as well. Now, friends, of course, the thing is really, 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 really low still. Like, how low? Like, I mean, this is, yeah, you're really, this is like from that chart as well. So, yeah, you can do like a, I don't know, all these things can go up. It's just, you know, it's time for some green candles, okay? So we're just waiting to see what plays out here. You can play around with the ratios. Just to let you know, probably the most important thing actually of all, if you go to the PulseX price chart, okay, now PulseX is still very low. However, look at the PulseX to PLS ratio, all right? It is very strong, okay? So this is unorthodox, which is mean it's very non-traditional to have a DEX this expensive relative to the chain, okay? However, there's some caveats here. Firstly, this DEX was made by the founder, okay? That's point number one. Point number two, this DEX has a buy and burn, which is actively, it's got a positive fee structure. It's actually buying the token with every time there's trades, okay? That's another thing. Also, this coin has a billionaire, rumored, with a lot of money who's changing the ratios to make sure kind of like it's strong versus the chain as well. So it's deflationary, has all these things going for it. This is just a ratio. By the way, friends, this is like insane. So, you know, I used to have this sell zone box here. Obviously, it's not here anymore. I'll be honest, friends, like forget the ratio is very important. It's very amazing to see, but you don't want to be selling your PulseX. It's just too low. Like you don't want to be selling it, man, because think about how bullish it'll be when there's like hundreds of millions of volume per day at the bull market as it gets more euphoric. All this trading, maybe Pulse Chain gets listed on more exchanges. The bots have to source the trading from the DEX and there's more buy and burn going on. It even accelerates even more. That's the type of thing you're pretty much playing for. And in that moment, the DEX is more risky with more upside than the layer 1 chain itself, the PLS. That's pretty much what it comes down to. We learned this from Ethereum and everything else, okay? So how high is this thing going? I mean, we can only guess, man. But look, I mean, like, friends, Richard Hart, he can do anything. Honestly, he can do anything he wants. He can send this up to parity if he wants. If you've never seen anything like that, the best, could we just make, hey, it's the best DEX in the world. That's actually funny. Hey, Richard, if you're listening, you know, we don't even have that brand, the best DEX in the world. I know it sounds so simple, friends, but no one in crypto has claimed it because DEX coins are considered garbage, poopy on average, okay? Like, you're going to show, like, I know immediately there's someone out there who's a Solana believer. He's like, show us Jupiter. Please, show us Jupiter. It's up 7%. All right, bro, your fully diluted is 8 billion and you've done an airdrop, okay? So, I mean, like, you're doing all right, but 8 billion? Man, that's, by the way, just to let you know, they got caught. They were dumping the coins in the background and they were dumping so much they had to pause it. I'm not joking. Well, sign the cost, friends. That happened. I reported it on my tweet, but I just want to infect my show with soy too much. Okay, so yeah, that's, can you believe it, bro? They did everything I said they do. I go, here comes the airdrop. They're going to dump in the background. They're so predictable, man. You can always predict humans by the incentives. So it's like if someone's holding a big bag, their incentive is to get everybody else to lock up the bag so they can dump along the way, okay? Along the trading volume slowly over time. They can't just click sell immediately because it's not enough liquidity. So interesting how that works out. You know what else is interesting? I love you all, friends. Make sure you like, subscribe. Catch you soon.